Hello dear students. In the last lecture of this chapter, part 1, Gravitational 8.0, chapter 8.0, we have discussed up to the gravitational constant. So today we will be discussing about the uh, acceleration due to gravity because of Earth. What is the acceleration due to gravity of Earth? Suppose a body of mass m is on the surface of the earth, then what is the acceleration due to gravity on that body? So in a simplistic manner, we will understand it like, let me draw the figure. Suppose this is earth and on the surface of it, a body of mass m is there. Now radius of earth is RE. So if all of the mass of the earth is concentrated at the center, then what is the force on the body of mass m? Force on the body of mass m is given by Newton's law, G me m upon re square, because the distance between this mass m and the center of earth is re. So two masses, one earth and one m mass, so force will be this. So what is the acceleration? Newton's law says that a is equal to f upon m. What is the acceleration of mass m? Force on mass m is this. Now this force is towards the earth, attractive towards the earth center. What is the acceleration as per the Newton's second law is equal to F upon m. So G MEM upon RE square divided by m. So m cancels out and we get G ME m upon RE square. Now this is the acceleration which the body of mass m is experiencing on the surface of earth. Sorry, m will be cancelled out, m will not be there, cancel this. So what is the formula? We call this gravitational acceleration on the surface of earth, and its value is GME upon RE square. This A we call gravitational acceleration on the surface of earth, and this comes out to be 9.8 meter per second square. You already read about that. Okay, by putting the value of G, universal gravitation constant, mass of earth and radius of earth, by putting these values we get this. Similarly, with the help of this formula, on any planet value of G you can calculate. Suppose you want to calculate the value of G on moon. So in this formula what you will put? You will put the value of G, mass of the moon and radius of the moon. Radius of the moon. Then you will get the gravitational acceleration on the moon. And calculations have been done and this comes out to be G by 6. And whatever the gravitational acceleration on the earth, 1 by 6th of that is found on the moon. So basically we are concerned with the formula. So what is the basic formula? The basic formula for acceleration on any planet, gravitational acceleration of any planet, can be remembered as Gm upon r square. On the surface of any planet, this is the gravitational acceleration. We are concerned about the earth, so we will using this formula. So understood? Now suppose we are at a certain distance, certain depth d below the surface of earth. So let us first discuss, we are certain distance above the surface of earth. First of all, acceleration due to gravity below and above the surface of earth. So we will take first the case of above the surface. Above the surface. suppose a body of mass m is at a height h above the surface of Earth. This is the surface of Earth. This is Re, radius of Earth, and this is h. The body of mass m is kept above the height h, above the surface of Earth. Okay, we can write the formula for force on the mass m and this case. Okay, and we can also write the gravitational acceleration at this place. What is the gravitational acceleration on the surface of Earth? First of all, we will write the formula for the gravitational acceleration on the surface of Earth, which is denoted by G. G me upon Re square. We have just read. Okay. Now let us write the formula at value of G at height h above the surface of Earth at this place. So what will be the formula? At height h above the surface of Earth, we will write the formula G at the height h is equal to G m e upon Re plus h whole square. In place of Re, when the body is on the surface, the distance between the center of Earth and the body is Re. Now the distance is Re plus h. So what is the formula? Gme upon Re plus h whole square. This is equation number 2. Let us divide the equation number 1 by 2. So we will get G upon Gh is equal to Gme upon Re square here, divide by Gme upon Re plus h whole square. Now this becomes Gme upon Re square into Re plus h whole square divided by Gme. Now this factor is cancelled. What is remaining? So we will write this in the form of Gh upon G. Okay, invert it. So it will become Re square divided by Re plus h whole square, right? Now, if you take out Re square outside, then it will become 1 plus h upon Re whole square. Okay. Now this Re square gets cancelled. And what we get? Let me do it here. Let me contract it little bit so that you can see that. So now you are able to see it. See, Gh upon G is equal to 1 plus h upon Re to the power minus 2. Got it? Our purpose is, what is the value? Gh means height h above the surface of Earth. What is the value of the gravitational acceleration in terms of G? So first of all, we have to solve this factor, and this is actually the real formula, the unapproximated formula. First of all, we will find the approximated formula for the value of G. How do we find that? We will apply the binomial theorem in this case. Now see, what is the binomial theorem? Binomial theorem in mathematics is, suppose we want to write the expression 1 plus x whole to the power n, then it is 1 plus nx plus n into n minus 1 upon factorial to x square plus n into n minus 1 n minus 2 upon factorial 3x cube and so on. Higher order terms will be there. We are not interested in that. For the reason we are going to see. So we will expand this factor with the help of this. So GH upon G is what? GH upon G is equal to 1 plus nx. What is n? N is minus 2. So minus 2x. Minus 2x is what? X is this h upon re. So we will write h upon re plus n into n minus 1. So n bracket n minus 1 upon factorial 2. Factorial 2 value means 1. Factorial 2 means 2 into 1 means 2. X is h upon re whole square. Okay. Now see, because h is, we are talking about some 5 to 10 kilometers above the surface of Earth, then in that case h is very very less than re. Now very less than factor, very smaller factor is divided by very bigger factor. Okay, so h upon re will be very small. So h upon re whole square will be very small. So we will neglect the higher order term, because h upon re whole square then h upon re whole cube. In this binomial theorem, higher order terms will be higher powers of h upon re, and they will be neglected because h is very less than re. So h upon re is very small. We will take only the first two terms in this case. So what do we get? We get gh, value of g at the surface of Earth is equal to g times 1 minus 2h upon re. Okay, this is the approximated formula for the value of g above the height h from the surface of Earth. Why I am calling this the approximated formula? What is the need to call this as approximated formula? Because I have done the approximation with the help of binomial theorem, approximated formula. Now, what type of questions will be solved with the help of this formula? For h, which is very smaller than as compared to the radius of Earth, this formula will be used. But suppose we have h bigger, means hundreds of kilometers or thousands of kilometers. For h large, if h is large, then this formula will not work. This will give you wrong answer. Okay. Suppose I said calculate the value of g at height re above the earth. रेडियस ऑफ अर्थ के बराबर ऊपर चले जाए तो कितना g का वैल्यू हो जाएगा? तो यहाँ पे re रखेंगे इसमें, तो क्या हो जाएगा? 1 minus 2 re upon re. तो दिस इज माइनस g की वैल्यू माइनस g आ गई. दैट इज रॉन्ग वैल्यू. ओके. अगर मैं कहूँ re/2 पे चले जाओ, तो re/2 यहाँ पे रखेंगे h की जगह, तो re/2 रखेंगे तो क्या आ जाएगा? ये 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. 1 minus re upon re, g 1 minus 1 हो जाएगा और g 0 हो जाएगा. तो re/2 हाइट पे g की वैल्यू 0 हो जाएगी? नहीं. Then in that case, when h is large, we have to apply the original formula or the unapproximated formula. Which formula? जहां पे हमने ये बाइनोमियल थ्योरम का यूज नहीं किया है, और ये वाला फॉर्मूला हम यूज कर सकते हैं. ये वाला फॉर्मूला हम यूज कर सकते हैं, या इसके अलावा आप और कौन सा फॉर्मूला यूज कर सकते हैं? यही वाला ठीक रहेगा. ये वाला क्या है? ये अनअप्रोक्सीमेटेड फॉर्मूला है. इसको ओरिजिनल फॉर्म में आप अनअप्रोक्सीमेटेड फॉर्मूला, ओरिजिनल फॉर्म में आप इसको यूज कर सकते हैं. ये जो बात मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, ये बुक्स में लिखी नहीं होती है, तो इसको आपको समझ लेना है कि वो अप्रोक्सीमेटेड फॉर्मूला है. वो कब लगेगा? व्हेन h इज वेरी स्मॉल. अप्रोक्सीमेशन कब लिया गया? व्हेन h इज वेरी स्मॉल देन द रेडियस ऑफ अर्थ. और अनअप्रोक्सीमेटेड फॉर्मूला कौन सा है? द ओरिजिनल फॉर्मूला, जिसमें कोई अप्रोक्सीमेशन नहीं लिया गया है. राइट. देयर हैज not been taken any approximation. So we have discussed about what is the value of g when we go above the surface of earth. Now next article is when we go below the surface of, what will happen? Okay, let us see. Suppose this is the figure and we see that we are going at the depth d below the surface of earth. Okay, so m mass, earlier it was here, now it has gone down to this position. Now this position radius, suppose this is a small r. What is a small r in this case? We have to write in terms of d, then this r plus d becomes re. R is equal to re minus d. So here r is equal to re minus d. Okay. So let us take the ratio of ms upon me. Mass of the smaller sphere, we can write is mr also. Mass of the sphere whose radius is r, or you can write mass of the smaller sphere. So ms upon me is what? You see re minus d whole cube upon re cube. From where it comes? Let us see on the right hand side. Mass of a sphere. Mass of a sphere is given by the formula of mathematics 4 by 3 pi r cube. ये हो गया volume into density. Let us suppose the density of earth is rho. Density of earth is rho, and that is uniform. So volume into density. Volume of earth is this. Volume of the sphere formula. So what is the mass of the earth? Mass of the smaller sphere, suppose we want to write. So 4 by 3 pi. In place of r, we will write re minus d. Re minus d whole cube into rho. Now let us write the mass of the earth. Mass of the earth is 4 by 3 pi re cube. अर्थ के लिए जो है रेडियस re है, तो into rho. Now let us divide ms upon me. Then 4 by 3 cancels out, pi cancels out, rho cancels out. So we will get re minus d whole cube upon re cube. Now I think you understood this equation, how we got this equation. Now this equation will be needed, that's why we are discussing it here. Where force on the point mass m, you see NCERT textbook it is given. Force on the point mass m which is kept at a distance d below the surface of earth, Fd. Okay, let me write it here, Fd. Force on a mass kept at a depth d below the surface of earth is given by gm1. gm1 means smaller mass, ठीक है, ms बोलेंगे जिसको, mass of the smaller sphere. Okay, and small mass m kept there. Why we will write this expression like this? Upon r square. R is re minus d. So re minus d whole square. Now one thing is to be understood. Why I have taken gm1 m2. So why I have taken gms? Why I have not taken me? For the Newton's gravitational formula, gm1 m2 upon r square. So let us go back. See this figure. Now I have told you about the theorem. If you consider the shell, any shell, so mass under the shell will experience no force because of the shell mass. This is theorem we have studied about. Okay, so consider this portion which is of a depth d above the mass m. Mass m is kept here. So this thickness and this above portion is made up of many shells. Okay, so consider one shell, that the mass of that shell will not have any force on this mass. Now consider the shell just below that. Okay, प्याज देखा ना, प्याज, ओनियन में एक शेल के ऊपर दूसरा शेल होता है, उसी तरीके से तो एक एक शेल को आप पतले शेल को कंसीडर करते जाओ, हर एक शेल की वजह से इस मास के ऊपर फोर्स जीरो होगा, देयर विल बी नो फोर्स, एंड देयरफॉर इस मास के ऊपर फोर्स किसकी वजह से होगा? ये जो अंदर डॉटेड वाला दिखाया है एमएस वाला जो स्फीयर है, वो मास इसके बाहर है, इसके लिए इन दोनों के बीच में फोर्स लगेगा. मींस दिस विल ओनली इफेक्ट दिस स्मॉल मास m. upper crust of depth width d will not affect that. Understood why we have taken ms into m in that formula for the calculation of the force on that at the depth d. Now I think you understood. Fd is equal to g ms m upon re minus d whole square. Now from the formula just we have this formula, you find out ms is equal to re minus d whole cube upon re cube into me. Okay, so we will write here g m upon re minus d whole square, and this ms value we have to write. What is the ms value? Ms value is re minus d whole cube upon re cube, re minus d whole cube upon re cube, and what is remaining? Mass of the earth, m. Okay, so this re minus d whole square and this re minus d whole cube, so one re minus d will be remaining. What is remaining here? G me upon re cube. This me we have taken, re cube हो गया और re minus d हो गया और m हो गया. So let me write is re minus d and here m. Now further do little bit of more calculation. Me is what? Me is this one. Put this value. So what is this? G 4 by 3 pi re cube into rho divided by re cube and re minus d into m. So this re cube got cancelled. So you see a expression 4 by 3 pi g rho m re minus d comes. So this expression, if we utilize 2 times, how? Now this is the force at depth d. This is the force at depth d, right? Now what is the force on the surface of earth? Let us write that expression also with the help of this one. So re minus d के place में वहां पे re होगा. If we are considering the earth and its surface, then this distance will be re, not re minus d. So suppose the mass kept m is kept at the surface, then what is the force on the surface of earth? As per this expression, 4 by 3 pi g rho m into re. Okay, so let us divide these two equations. Let us divide these two equations. First is a and second is b. What we